boys and girls, welcome back to our very own reading corner. So today we're reading a book called Canada Day. So July 1st is actually Canada Day, but let's just head on. What is Canada Day? Canada Day is a holiday. It celebrates Canada's birthday, July 1st. Canada is a country in North America that borders the United States. Canada has 10 provinces and 3 territories. Canada is a statutory holiday. Most Canadians get the day off work or school. Government offices and businesses close. Families and communities gather to celebrate. First Canadians. People have lived in Canada for thousands of years. Some are called First Nations people. There are many different First Nations, such as Cree, Blackfoot, and Okanagan peoples. They live all across Canada. Each group speaks a different language and has different traditions. Inuit peoples have lived in the Arctic region of Canada for over thousands of years. They live in the Northwest Territories, Nunavut and Yukon. Inuit means the people. On July 1st, 1867, 4 provinces signed the Constitution Act of 1867. Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Ontario, and Quebec became the Dominion of Canada. A dominion is a land ruled by another country. Canada was ruled by Britain. More provinces and territories: British Columbia, Saskatchewan, Alberta, Manitoba, Prince Edward Island, Newfoundland, Nunavut, Northwest Territories, and Yukon joined later. In 1982, Canada signed a new Constitution Act. This officially made Canada an independent country. 2 languages. Canada is a bilingual country. Bilingual means 2 languages. Europeans who moved to Canada in the 1700s spoke French or English. Today, Canada's official language are also English and French. Canada's leaders in some government offices use both languages. Products are labeled in English and French. Not all Canadians speak both languages. Most speak English. In the province of Quebec, most people speak French. Laws in Canada help French-speaking people protect their culture. Many cultures. Canada is a multicultural country. Multicultural means many cultures. In the 1900s, Canada wanted people to immigrate or move to its country. It offers immigrants cheap land in the western areas of Canada. Many people moved to Canada. They came from countries such as China, Russia, Cuba, and the United States. Canadians honor their home country as well as where they came from. New citizens. Every year, about 150,000 people move to Canada to become citizens. A citizen is a person who belongs to a country. Canadian citizens obey laws and respect the rights of other Canadians. In return, they are given freedoms and rights. Some people move to Canada to join other family members who live there. Others come to study at Canadian schools or work at jobs. Some people move to escape danger in their own country. Actually, part of my family lives there. My cousins live there in Canada. Canada Day in Ottawa. Ottawa in Ontario is the capital or most important city in Canada. Canada's Parliament buildings are in Ottawa. The Parliament buildings are where the country's laws are made. The biggest Canada Day celebration happens in Ottawa every year. July 1st in Ottawa begins with a flag-raising ceremony and a parade with music and military drills. The Prime Minister, the leader of Canada, makes a speech. People take part in games and races. Different cultures hold events that celebrate their traditions. People enjoy concerts too. Mounties. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police, RCMP, perform a musical ride in Ottawa every year on Canada Day. The RCMP is Canada's national police force, and RCMP officers called Mounties. A Mountie wears a red jacket and black pants with a yellow stripe. 32 riders on horses perform the musical ride. Riders and horses practice for months on routines and drills. It is almost like a dance for a rider and his horse. Look up in the sky! Look up! There's a lot to see in the sky during Canada Day. The Snowbirds are a 9-plane team of Canadian Air Force pilots. Every year they put on a Canada Day air show in Ottawa. They do special stunts and make patterns while flying their planes. At nighttime, many Canadian cities hold firework displays. Fireworks shoot out into the air and explode in huge colored flashes. Ottawa has one of the biggest firework displays in Canada. Other celebrations. Communities celebrate with picnics, parades, concerts, fireworks, and other events. In Halifax, people begin with a pancake breakfast. The annual Canada Day Parade in Montreal celebrates the many cultures of that city. Canada Day falls close to the American Independence Day on July 4th. Many cities close to the Canadian-American border get together and celebrate a 4-day-long festival that marks both holidays. The Canadian flag. Canada's flag is red and white with a red maple leaf in the middle. It became Canada's official flag in 1965. Many Canadians dress in red and white on Canada Day. The maple leaf has been a Canadian symbol since the 1700s. First Nations people discovered that maple sap could be used for food. Later, it became the national symbol of Canada. It is on the Canada's flag and the Canadian penny. Canada Day music. How do Canadians wish happy birthday to their country? They sing their national anthem or song, O Canada. In Halifax, Nova Scotia, people start Canada Day celebrations by gathering to sing O Canada outside of a historic fort called Citadel Hill. In Vancouver, British Columbia, they hold an annual O Canada singing contest. Many Canadian musics and bands perform their music at Canada Day concert held across the country. Canada Day food. Canada Day is celebrated in the middle of summer. An outdoor picnic or barbecue is a popular way for Canadians to celebrate. Most birthday parties have cake. Canada's birthday parties has them too. Many communities celebrate Canada Day by sharing a birthday cake during the festivities. In Medicine Hat, Alberta, people enter the annual Canada Day cake baking and decorating contest. After the best cakes are awarded, they are cut and served to people at the event. Canada Day quiz. So these are actually going to be my questions. Not like really extra questions, but these are going to be my questions. So I have 5 questions, guys. Number 1, what does Canada Day celebrate? Number 2, what was Canada Day called before 1982? Number 3, who were the first Canadians? Number 4, what color are all RCMP horses? Number 5, what is Canada's national symbol that is found on the Canadian flag? Oh no, I'm not gonna tell actually, but you guys might have already found out by that. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash that like button and subscribe if you guys want more of these videos, and I'll see you guys next time.